Oh, why hello there. I am Acerbus. Come inside, come inside. I was just fixating on Project Moon today. Care to join me for some chattering and drawing? Screen, approach, please. There we go. Alright, so now that I have you, kind of socially trapped here, I've invited you in. Yes, you watching this, I've invited you in. I've enticed you with the interest of speaking of, Project Moon, ooh. So, I've got here some talking points, yes, some talking points. I'm just going to sit here, draw, yap about Project Moon, because, I literally just learned about this, this year? Yeah, this year. I just figured out what in the world Project Moon was like. I want to say... No, it wasn't February. I believe it was around January? January or March. It was earlier this year. I figured out what it was earlier this year. Never heard of it, just discovered it. And the context of how I figured out what it was, I have the talking points here to help me remember what I was going to talk about, but the context of how I figured out what it was I run a D&D session. I play on some days, I DM on other days, and, as a DM, a lot of characters to keep track of. I can draw. As you can see right now, I draw. There's no way I'm drawing all the characters in every single fucking character, every fucking grunt, everything, you know what I mean? So, to have sanity and actually plan stuff and not have to be stuck drawing every damn little detail, I grab images from the internet, and I use those as representations as a character for a loose idea of what they look like, but it's not one-to-one. I showed somebody a character, like a friend of mine who also plays D&D but isn't in my campaign. I showed them a character, and they were like, wait, I know who that is. And I'm like, huh? Motherfucker, this character's from something? Where are they from? And he's like, oh, yeah, that's Ryoshu from Limbus Company. And I'm like, the fuck is a Limbus Company? So he explained it, and funnily enough, I go outside, touch some grass, I listen and watch some YouTube videos while I'm touching grass and shit, and I find a video called, damn, it's not coming to me, but it was, somebody talking about, horrifying things from Project Moon, and I'm like, the fuck is a Project Moon? And I see they mentioned, Limbus Company, and I'm like, somebody listening to me? I was just talking about this with somebody the other day, so I look into it, and lo and behold, I realize I accidentally had a lot of stuff from Project Moon just ready to use for my campaign, and I'm like, huh, funny how that works. And so I decided to, look into it, play it, and I realized I played the games out of order, so I didn't know there was like a continuity here going here. I may be a little stupid, just a tad bit stupid. I ended up playing Limbus Company first, and when I got to the tutorial, I was like enamored, because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why is my head a clock? What is happening? And as these weird furry larpers are chasing the main character down, wanting to rip his head off and other shit like that, I'm here thinking, okay, so do I have like time powers? What's going on? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm so confused. The limb bus, if you will, the limb bus and bus comes and saves you, and Faust steps on out, and Faust is like, don't you worry, big dog, Dante, don't you worry, Dante, I'm here. We're gonna help you. We're gonna fight for you. And I'm like, oh, it's like that game, that mobile game where you got people that fight for you. Oh yeah, you know the one. You specifically, audience member, you know the one I'm talking about. That mobile game, yeah. So I start doing the tutorial. I may not know what the hell's happening. Pretty sure I was losing. And I'm like, I may not understand this game's combat yet. Am I stupid? It looks like my crew is getting bodied. Why is my crew getting bodied? What's happening here? And then when they all are, you know, getting killed off one by one, Faust hits us with that line, that legendary line that's still in my head to this day, where she's like, dude, I said we fight for you. I didn't say we were always gonna win. And then they just all fucking die. And I'm like, damn. She's so real for that. This is peak. Can't wait to play it. But yeah, game's great. I'm a bit of a weird individual, you know. I don't get attached to characters too easy unless they hit a certain archetype. Let me know if you can guess what the archetype is, but I'm gonna just go over the characters I liked. Ryoshu's cool. Half the time I don't know what the hell she's saying because she does that acronym speak, whatever the fuck we call it. She says things in like letters, like oh yeah, you can go oh wait, no, I fucked it up already. You can GFY. They're like, oh, what does that mean? Is go fuck yourself. That's what she meant. And I'm just like, that is such a unique character quirk that I'm just like, wow, that's cool. And then, you know, the more it happens, the more I'm just like, yo, dog, someone translate. What the fuck did she just say? I don't understand. I'm confused. Anyways, Otis was cool. To be honest, you know, me personally, right? So, you take anything related to the Odyssey, you take Odysseus, anything related to that, you just kind of alley-oop that towards me, and I'm just like, yo, man, dab me up. That shit hard. That shit peak amazing, magnifique, if you will. So, I mean, Otis, great, love Otis. I love how Otis is like, unless I'm crazy, because like I'm not too far in the game, so let me know, because like I'm not saying I don't mind spoilers. It's more of just like, I'm playing this game out of order anyway. If you want to spoil shit for me, dude, I don't care. It's Project Moon game, man. I just think the lore's cool. Tell me the lore, you know? And so I get the vibe that Dante doesn't know what the hell is going on and has been appointed leader. And Otis seems like someone who has led people before and sees Dante just kind of stumbling, and she's just looking at him like, this fucking idiot, this fucking dumbass doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, manager, how you doing? Here, let me help you with that. You know, it just feels like the superior commander looking at me like I'm fucking stupid, being like, yeah, I got you here. I'll help you out with that. Don. I can't move my hands, but I'm doing the absolute cinema pose. Don Quixote, fun character. It's so weird because like, to me she feels like a comic relief character, but I know she's not. I know that's not entirely the case. I know there's trauma there. I can tell. The game showed me trauma. I literally have that alt. The what's the name? If all my Project Mooners in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. The alt where she's just full on just blood fiended out. I can obviously see there's trauma. I know trauma when I see it. I mean, look at me. Anyways, yeah, Don's cool. I love how, randomly I'm just hit with a random ass, silly ass sound from this character. Because I'm just like, I'm coasting, I'm doing my thing. I'm still reading what's popping up, but sometimes I just want to play a game, so I'll like skip through dialogue a little bit. Because I read faster than the audio plays. So when I'm done reading a line, I'll just skip through it before they're done speaking, because I don't understand Korean. So I'll be skipping through the audio, and then sometimes I see that in the text, my bad. In the text, I see that Don Quixote is about to make a weird noise, so I just like let it play. I'm like, all right, I'm seated. What do we got? Who else we got? Faust. Peak. I mean, what can I say? Great character. Love it. Love to see it. My progress. I think I'm like halfway in Canto 3. I'm liking it so far, but I tried to get Magic Bullet Otis. Didn't get it, and I've been destroyed. I wanted to play it so bad. I wanted that ult so bad. So I've just been kind of collecting resources until I'm not pronouncing that comes out again. That banner returns, so I can try and get it again. So yeah, that's what I think of Limbus and Company so far. So next we have the second game I played. Let me check the sheet. Ah yes, Lobotomy Corporation. So once again, just on the talking point sheet, it says, and I'm gonna quote exactly what Past Me typed. It says, acknowledge the fact that you're a dumbass playing the wrong game in the wrong order. So I'm just going to acknowledge, yes, I'm aware this is the first game in the series. I hope, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure Lobotomy Corp is the start of everything. I don't know if there's like because I know, very dense. I know Lobotomy Corp, or not Lobotomy Corp, but Project Moon has very thick, dense lore. I don't know if there's a book that predates Lob Corp, but as far as I'm aware, Lobotomy Corp's the first game. So, just to really get things started, discuss the Abnos I liked. Bro. Nothing there? Get the fuck dog. So cool, man. Such a fucking sick concept for a monster. I like how it just like, when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, what is that? Is that a fucking dog? And then the breathing he does, bro, the breathing he does, he's that. Bro, I'm like, huh? What is that? What is it? What does it do? I saw in a video what it does. Me, a player, as somebody who's played, genuinely, unless I'm like, it's gotta be dumb luck or something, that he has never escaped my facility. He's such a good boy. He's been so nice. He's been able to let me get like 300 plus fucking I don't know how to pronounce thingies off of him. And Kelvin, canisters. I got so many that I got the full set. I got the weapon. Got ego gift multiple times. Like, he's a sweetheart. He's a good friend. If nothing there were real, I'd dab him up. White Knight. Yeah, Dev that came up with White Knight. Who hurt you? Are you okay? Like, bro, I got him day 11 as the plague doctor. I'm like, oh, that guy seems. Why is he Why is he making my people go to him without my permission? I didn't tell anyone to do that. And then the clock. Dude, White Knight escaped. Fucking day 13. Day 13. Day 13. Motherfucker. Day 13. Dude. Day 13. White Knight on day 13. Like, if somebody knows how to play the game, cool. You know? Easy. From the perspective of someone who has never played this game and never played a game like this before, dude, you got me fucked up. Bro, dude, are we kidding me? Seriously? Cool abnormality though, he's really sick. I love the design, he's so cool. White Knight, nice. Queen of Hatred. Cool abno, but who hurt you? You know who escaped when White Knight escaped on day 13? Queen of Hatred. Moving on. Bro. Singing machine as like a concept is something so unique that when I heard of it, I was just like, bro, a fucking meat grinder that uses people to play music that hypnotizes more people to play music? I gotta make my players fight that. I gotta make my players deal with that in D&D. That's awful. That's horrifying. I know they're watching. I know you're watching. Anyways, characters I liked. Angela. Liked Angela. Liked what I saw so far. Because I noticed she said that she was a machine. I'm like, okay. Emotions? In my machine? What's going on here? But I didn't finish LobCorp. I think the furthest I got was like day 25, 26, somewhere around that range. My problem is that I want everything. So I just keep restarting everything just to do it and experience more shit. I've gotten to the point now where like I'm doing a run where when it's time to get a new abnormality to add to the facility, I roll a D3 to see who I add. It's been nice so far. I haven't had anything cataclysmic. I think as far as I'm concerned, I'm in day 12, 13 on that playthrough. No White Knight. Fingers crossed. But other characters I'd like to mention and give a shout out to Gabra and Bina, or as some people call her, Pineapple. Those two characters, I don't know anything about them except for like secondhand knowledge that falls in my lap. They look cool. I think Gabura is cool. She looks cool. She looks like a badass. I see people always put the sticker Dante from the Devil May Cry series next to her, and I think that's funny. And Bina. Like what I see with the character. Something about just the mysterious, I'm pretty sure that's a crazy person over there. They look calm, but I'm pretty sure that's a crazy person. That character vibe gets me thinking, damn. Peak character design. Very peak. Anyways. On to the last game I played. That would be Library of Ruina. So, to put things into perspective, that makes sense, right? You gotta understand. There's layers to this shit. Growing up, as a kid, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on the Game Boy. I played a lot of Mega Man Star Force 3, Black Ace, and Red Joker. So like, you throw a combat game with a deck building at me, and like a fucking moth to a flame. I'm just in that shit. I'm in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I'm in that shit. So like, when I first played Library of Ruina, again, as I stated before, I might be a little stupid. I didn't comprehend the idea and the fact that it was a deck building game. I'm here like, oh wow, this was a fun, cool little what's it called? Little game experience. This is cool. This is fun. Then it hit me after like 3 days of combat playing the game, and I'm like, oh wait a minute. This is a deck builder. Oh, how did I not notice that? Am I fucking stupid? So, played it, love it, love this game. This game's so great. I hyper fixated on it, right? And I shit you not, I went from the rats to clearing shit. What? See, I need to look it up because is it a I'm gonna look it up right quick. Give me a moment, real sick. It's it's not telling me. I did that entire section, like all those little fights. It's where you, I don't know if I call them chapters, titles. I think it was Plague of the City. I did all that. I beat the Pierce people. I beat the full stop. I beat the sword people, the katana wielders. I beat the carnival. I did all that stuff. I beat that place, the place you guys don't like to talk about. That I understand it, bro. Oh my goodness, that was so dark, bro. I love that shit, man, bro. L-Town, bro, loved it. Oh my god, they cooked with that. I'm not gonna say what they did. If you played the game, if you're a Project Mooner, you know what they fucking did. That shit was crazy. I love it, bro. They were truly in the kitchen. They were in their bag. Let me check if I have any more talking points. Yes, characters I liked. Once again, Angela, goated, continuing to be goated. Slam dunkaroonie of a character, man. Like, bro. I would say, let me know if I'm crazy here. I'm not the type to really see this between characters, cause like, you know, that ain't my thing. But am I crazy, or I don't know? Angela and Roland, they seem to be getting a little close, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at the interaction sometimes, and I'm like, what y'all doing in this library when I turn this game off? Like, you niggas smooching? You know what I mean? But that aside, Angela, great character. I like the whole like realization that she's slowly becoming human, and she's just like, whoa, what the fuck? This is what it's like to be human? Yo, Roland, this shit sucks. Dog, turn me back. I hate this shit. And then Roland's just like, ooh, Angela, ooh, funny banter. She's just like, shut up, Roland. And he's like, all right, word. You need me to go get the strap? I got you. And that aside, Roland's cool. He's chill. He's funny. He's a nice dude. I like that he. I don't know. He just seems like just a normal, simple dude. Nothing wrong with him. I don't think there's any trauma there. He's perfectly. Oh right, his wife died. Ugh, yeah, that might be traumatic. Ugh, yeah. Unless I'm crazy, cause like, I'm only in. I think it's called Urban Plague. Let me know if I'm wrong, right or wrong or that. He had a wife. She died. Was she, you know, was his old wife pregnant when she died? I get that vibe that like they had a kid on the way. Because to me that would maximize the trauma of just, oh, I went on a mission and I sent my wife something and turns out they died. That would definitely maximize trauma if she was with child too, you know? And let me know if I'm mistaken on this. Unless, because I'm pretty sure it was mentioned, unless I'm crazy and I'm just making this connection. Was that guy, the blue reverberance or whatever they call him, was that Roland's wife's brother? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. You know, like, it just feels, you know. But other things about the game, Hod. We love Hod over here. In this household, we stan Hod. Hod is great. As someone who kind of like absorbs the information of the series out of order and is trying my best to kind of make connections as I go, the thing Hod said that blew my fucking mind was insane. Because I remember when I was playing Lobotomy Corp, when I was learning about the lore of Lobotomy Corp, something always bothered me. I always thought to myself, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is Kembra and fucking Bina doing here? Like, they don't look like the type to be working at the fucking Lobotomy Corp, you know? And so, like, all this time, I'm like, I know she was Bina. She was there to kill them. She was there to destroy everything. How the fuck did she know? And then when Hod was like, oh yeah, I snitched, I told them, and they sent her, I was like, oh, yo. That was a crazy, like, alley-oop connection, because, like, for a while it was bothering me, and it was in the back of my mind, and I'm like, who told? Who's, like, how did they know? How did the head know? And then when it was revealed, fucking, yeah, I snitched. That threw me for a loop. That was crazy. That completely recontextualized her character for me, of her like thinking she's not a good person, because I never understood it, but now I get it. I felt like that one meme that I'm gonna put on the screen, the Danny DeVille. I get it now. It was great. I liked it. Fun moment. That being said, still did yet another game. I didn't see any dialogue or scenes with them yet, but I really want to see more from Kembra and Bina, because I'm like, I see these characters everywhere. I can tell they're popular, they're fan favorites. I want to know why. I want to know. I want to understand. I want to see. Let me see. Let me in. But yeah. Looking at all the talking points. Yeah. I'm glad I discovered Project Moon. Great series, love it. And I will be taking what I get, learning from it, from how to, assist me in maximizing trauma, and this will be 100% something to use as inspiration to torment my players in D&D. I love tormenting them. Affectionately. They are my favorite victims. But, with that being said, well, that was a nice little chat, but I feel as if I've chatted your ear off. Please, let me know in the comments what you think about Project Moon. I would love to hear what you think about it. It's really not too often I get to converse with somebody about things in this, lonely little crypt here, So please, discuss, share. I'd love to hear it.